Alrighty. Alright, let's get into this now. Under the blazing midday sun, Caleb's aircraft slowly lands on the runway of Tanakali's Core Energy Airport. As you step out, you see a glowing protocore energy circuits running through the facility. Compared to the green rainforest-covered island you saw from above, the scene feels out of place. The brochure talks about untouched rainforests, cultural heritage, nature reserves, and the Cauliflower Scenic Area. But this airport... You open the Tanakali travel guide you picked up at the terminal, hold it up, and compare it to what you're seeing now. If it weren't for that rainforest behind us, I would have thought we landed on one of Skyhaven's private guard station islands. That's not a bad assumption. The brochure is for tourists. A few years ago, when Tanakali opened up for tourism, they also allowed protocore energy to be used. After all, rich people who come here every year to feel young again weren't gonna put up with those rugged days of traveling through the mountains and across the sea. You're right. You stretch. Come on, let's go. Let's check out the island. Wait, I need to take care of something first. You narrow your eyes, ready to ask a question, but Caleb gently pats your head and smiles. He said, we said we'd trust each other, right? Instead of explaining everything, I'll just bring you along. You might even find what you're looking for. Caleb leads you toward the sealed hallway near the main building. As he approaches, the barrier that restricts access disappears. The door opens. The light turns on in the passage. From now on, understood, Colonel. From now on, I'm your adjutant. Caleb nods, and the mirth fades from his eyes. You adjust your outfit and straighten your posture. With 1 meter's worth of space between you and Caleb, you walk toward the cool, dry corridor ahead. That looks exactly... Why does that look exactly like the place in the N19 zone? Why does that look exactly like that place? What the fuck? This is giving me flashbacks. In the corridor is lined with metallic walls, with circuit-covered floors. Silent surveillance drones float in the air. They glide past you like watchful eyes. You know now's not the time to ask questions. The fleet wants to expand its team of protocore specialists. The Deep Space Academy might be a civilian organization, but their research into deep space and protocores is extremely valuable. Especially now, they've apparently developed their own model for locating protocores. Tanakali is supposedly the first location they're testing it out on. I don't like where this is going. And judging by the way the island's magnetic field has changed over the last few years, the model and the people behind it are worth bringing into the fold. Understood, sir. The goal is to recruit them for the fleet. Recruit them for the fleet? Are you fucking... No! No! Especially not after what... No. Caleb keeps walking, but you notice a hint of amusement in his eyes. That's right, I want them working for us. Understood. I don't like where this is going. No, I wouldn't like that. You meet Caleb's gaze with determination. There's a shared understanding between you. He doesn't need to say more for you to know what he actually meant. The final electronic door opens. Inside a bright, spacious office filled with people, the Ever logo is clearly displayed on the wall. Equipment and stacks of boxes filled with documents are everywhere. Busy, the staff rush back and forth. Welcome, Colonel. These are the Deep Space Academy personnel. We'd like you to meet. Her name is Margit. She's currently the lead researcher on the island. She's been in charge of... I can read the files myself, and what I want to know is... Caleb scans through the documents quickly and interrupts the secretary. She's been stationed here for a while. Why don't you let her speak for herself? Dr. Margit has refused to cooperate with commercial groups and private investors. That's why we hoped the Farspace Fleet could step in. We believe your expertise might convince her to reconsider. Where is she now? I'm sorry, but she refuses to work with us. We don't know her exact location. What we can tell you is that the local residents and the rangers hired to protect tourists and the Deep Space Academy aren't getting along. You might have an opening. Then why are you still here? Is it related to her research? Sorry, I can't say. Why? Oh my god. Caleb frowns and quickly assesses the fleet system. A message appears. Access denied. He gives the tablet back. It doesn't feel like Ever wants our help. My apologies, I honestly don't know why. HQ said they accomplished their goal, and we've been told to leave. Please understand. In that case, I'll focus on contacting her. She'll be the one to decide after all. After all, the fleet is also very interested in scientists like her. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Of course. If she agrees to work with the fleet, we can discuss a partnership in the future. Caleb doesn't respond. He waves her off, and the on-site secretary bows and leaves. You look around. Everyone here is focused on packing and leaving, and Caleb leads you out through a different exit. Your body finally relaxes as you approach the town. Looking back, I guess the building matches Tanakali's style, but I didn't expect the inside to be an EFR office. Caleb? It's nothing. We just didn't dig deep enough. I wanted to move fast and hoped their intel could help us confirm whether there's an ether core here. There is no ether core here. This is my job. I can handle it. Since we couldn't take any This is my job. Don't worry. I can handle it. I know. It's not that I don't trust you. I wanted to wrap things up quickly so we could actually appreciate the island. We've been busy, and we're in a renowned tourist spot like this. It'd be nice to enjoy it while we can. But I guess that will have to wait. Why do you look like you're good? Why are you giving those stupid puppy eyes? Seriously, Caleb, stop! Caleb walks ahead to a brisk pace and stops near the end of the road. He positions himself between you and the nearby crowd of tourists and holds out his hand. Are you ready? The adventure starts here. I'm ready. Instead of placing your hand in his, you grab his arm and pull him forward toward the crowd. We're moving together this time. There's no point in waiting. Let's do this one. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. From what I know is that some types of... Okay. Let's... should we go Academy Influence first? I think we should. Since the Academy Influence is what we're looking for the most in here, I'm pretty sure that the places that would give us more information would be in the Academy. So, let's go to the Academy first. Alright, let's go.
Don't let it stand in our way.
Wait, didn't I
With your
put
strength,
another... Oh my god, didn't I put...
Let's go all out. Now's our chance to start. Watch out. Dodging this won't be... Get behind me.
Ah, shit, I forgot how to play this thing.
It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course.
I forgot how to play this. Oh, fuck.
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out. Now's our chance to start.
Bring it on.
You can't break our connection. Gathering our synergy.
Oh, and then he thrusts into us. Yeah, it's a thrust. Yeah.
The entire field.
And then he just rams into her. As if we're okay.
I'll show you.
Alright, let's go.
We'll become
Steady now. We can do this.
Can't hold on for much longer. How would you rate our teamwork?
Yay, princess
100%.
treatment. He's holding us like a princess. Why can't Raphael do that? Okay, bro, ah. He probably did that when we were in the myth, right? In the myth, he was probably holding us like that, and it would be so cute, and it was so. It was a scene that actually wasn't animated, so yeah, amazing. Anyway, let's do. Where is Academy influence? Where is there any other Academy influences? Or should we do the Ranger influence? What if, oh my gosh, what if we meet the Rangers? I wonder. Okay, if we do a battle here, Tanakali influence, and then we do a Ranger influence, will it be the same? Okay, so let's do an equal ground.
Recover. Let's change our rhythm.
Come on, hey yo.
Onto the target.
So, how did I do?
How did you do? Well, you were a good boy, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, good boy, Caleb.
Nice. So, how did I do?
Why did we not like respond? Why do we not respond to him when he says, "How did we do?" Like, bro, he knows he did well, okay? Like, he did well. Anyway, let's try looking for recreation. Another Tanakali? Are you fucking kidding me? Another Tanakali? Are you kidding? Okay, yeah, I know. Oh my god, I don't like those pufferfish. Where are they? Yay. Let's go here then. We got no more turns, so let's go.
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out.
This wonder is definitely some
this
people
Caleb.
scare me out.
I'm here. There's a change in tactics.
Hey yo! No.
Hello, Tigru. How are you? Yes, you like being on my bed, don't ya?
I'm guessing the game wants me to choose the Tanakali, right? Gentle sunlight filters through the thin layer of clouds to cast dappled light on the tops of neatly arranged market stalls. The air is rich with the scent of wood, plants, and spices. This market feels like a different world compared to the office we were just in. Look at the hardy banana tree. It's actually a flux stabilizer. They really made it blend in with the local environment. Tourism is the lifeblood of the island's economy. To ensure the rich visitors keep coming back, and spending on wellness programs, they need to offer something unmatched. Hey, follow the instructions. Don't build it your own way. Take that off. Be careful. There's a loud crash. The half-finished model collapses in several pieces, scatter across the ground. One piece rolls over to Caleb's feet. He kneels down and carefully gathers the parts. With her hair in a bun style, a little girl wearing a traditional Tanakali clothing runs over. Sir? She seems to be 6 or 7 years old. She stretches out her hand with her fingers wide open. Caleb softly chuckles, crouches, and places the metal parts into her palm. Judging by the stall's design, you're building a model of Tanakali? Wow, you figured that out just from a tiny part? You're amazing. Of course, he's an expert at building models. Yeah, if you don't believe me, let him show you. With a proud look on his face, Caleb turns to you. How many times has Mom told you not to talk to strangers? She says he's an expert, but who knows if that's true. The people from Deepspace Academy have been trying to get information from us. Don't let him fool you. But these two... Don't tell me you're going to trust a stranger over your own brother. Bro, a boy who looks to be around 12 or 13 runs over and pulls the girl back under the shade. They return to their work. Shouldn't there be an airport here? No, there used to be a lot of little plants that led into the rainforest. You could come and go as you please. Then the Deep Space Academy took over the whole area. You and Caleb exchange a glance. I think you messed up again. Wait, let me double check the blueprints. You're the model expert. Do you want to help them out? Looks like I'll need to borrow your status, Miss Hunter. A detailed model of Tanakali sits at the center of the large table that's basically a tree stump. It stretches over a meter at its widest point. The terrain has been carefully recreated. The landscape is mostly finished, but the rainforest section remains empty. At its center, it's a circular module with exposed mechanical joints. It's obvious that this isn't a simple plastic build. You're building a model of the island? But I don't see the airport. The dock's tiny and the market is larger than it should be. And what are those light golden flowers on the ground? Caleb points at the parts of the model that don't match the actual island. This is what the Tanakali used to look like. There were no airports, no exploration devices, and cauliflowers covered the ground. That was the most special thing about this place. But after the Deep Space Academy showed up with all their equipment, the flowers started to disappear. And what's worse is that no one had protocore syndrome. Here, but my little sister, she got it not long after she was born. You wrap your arm around the girl's shoulders in an attempt to comfort her. It's okay. Lots of people have protocore syndrome now. I just have to take my medicine like I'm supposed to. What about this? Caleb points at the mechanical module at the center of the rainforest. The boy stops what he's doing and looks up. He's wary. You're not from the Deep Space Academy, right? Yesterday they killed a bunch of fish and shrimp at the river sampling point. What do you want? No, we're hunters. The two kids still look skeptical. Caleb glances at you to ask for backup. Crystal Lee? Show your ID card. You show your Hunters Association ID to the kids. Huh? I thought you were Rangers. There's a really cool lady with the Rangers. I think her name's Burness. I was hoping you'd take me to meet her. You want a scar like hers running across your face? What's wrong with that? It's an awesome badge of courage with a story behind it. Women with stories are the coolest. Aww. Kids are too smart nowadays. You don't agree? I do. I just hope that after being cool out there, they still remember to come home after for dinner. Exactly. You heard that, right? No matter how tough you are, you still have to come home to eat. Tension fades and the atmosphere feels lighthearted again. You two stay a little longer to help finish the model of the island. This model is very detailed. I didn't see anything like it in the market. Did you build it yourselves? Yeah, I used a map my parents left behind and the memories from when I was little. I've been rebuilding it piece by piece. It's not long before the group that's been working together is down to just one pair of big hands and a quiet assistant. See? I told you he's a pro. He doesn't even need blueprints. You really don't need them anymore? He's better than the No, he can build a model that's better than what the blueprints have. He might even add parts that were never there. So what was your favorite place when you were little? The boy points to a small bay near the edge of the rainforest and meets the town. At the edge of the forest, the rainforest meets the town. I remember a huge tree that used to be there. It had a tree house and my family lived in it. We slept while being surrounded by the forest, and at night we could see the stars. A giant tree with a tree house. Caleb rummages through the box and picks out several parts. Crystal Lee, I need about 18 of these, 32 of those, and the leaf pieces. Got it. You handle the roots. I'll deal with the decorations. Under the admiring gaze of the two children, a treehouse begins to take shape on the model. The blueprints lie forgotten on the ground, while the boy recounts more memories. Look at this. The trails to the rainforest. The trails to the rainforest. Do they match the real ones? They do. And they're gone now? Yeah, wanderers showed up in the forest, so the island chief sealed off the whole area. Only the Deep Space Academy is still going to research in the restricted zone. Sometimes hunters escort tourists. Are you planning to go in? Yeah, we're curious about what's in there. Caleb gestures again to the sunken module at the heart of the rainforest. That place is dangerous. A while back, a ranger brought a scientist there. They said they were looking for a special protocore. A special protocore? I'm not sure. That's just what they said. And only the scientist returned. And this. It's this. The girl pulls out a diamond-shaped transparent piece from the parts collection. Inside it is a tiny, warm white flower. We have a legend here. Long ago, the gods blessed Katana Kali and left their power of life on the island. Golden cauliflowers covered the mountains, and our culture has been passed down ever since. The girl hands the piece to the boy. Here, once you put this in, the whole thing will be complete. Why are you giving it to me? You're always the one who finishes it. Just place it and press the switch next to it. It'll make the hidden flowers come out from under the grass. The girl blinks and gives the boy a sweet smile. You watch them. The corner of your mouth curls upward before you realize it. When you glance at Caleb, he's already looking at you. For a moment, your gazes meet. In each other's eyes, you see the same memory, something younger, something more pure. Here's the last piece. The diamond-shaped part clicks into place, the final surface layer is applied, and the magnetic lock seals shut. When the switch is pressed, clusters of warm white flowers rise from the tiny holes across the terrain as if they're really growing from the soil. Wow, it's beautiful! This is what it looked like before the Academy appeared. The cauliflowers bloomed everywhere. It's a shame you never saw it. Yeah, it is. Their girl comes near the model and gently touches the flowers. The boy begins quietly putting his tools away into his canvas bag. Neither of them says anything more about the cauliflowers, but their silence is enough. The two holding hands has already walked off, smiling. You turn your gaze back to Caleb. We have a good lead on the Deep Space Academy's camp, and I know where I need to go. The center of the rainforest. But all these changes on the island only happened in the past few years. If there really is a protocore, someone might have already taken it, and the academy would have packed up and left. But they are still surveying the area, which means they probably haven't found it either. What about the Rangers? Remember what the little girl said about the legend? We could also talk to the locals. They might know more. We're short on time. Where do you want to start? Well, the residential district doesn't have much, but that's what I know from Raphael's thing, right? There wasn't much with the residential districts, but the Rangers and the research grounds. If we do the research grounds first, okay, let's go meet Burnus first, and then the residential grounds, and then the research grounds, so that we can know more later on. Alright, we got to level 1. Oh god. Yep, activate this one. After thinking it through, you decided to contact the Rangers for more information. The decision catches Caleb a little off guard. I didn't expect you to approach the Rangers. The intel from Unicorn said the Rangers were hired by the island chief, Adi. Their job is to handle Wanderer incidents and stop the Academy's operations as per his request. But outside of that, there's no real animosity between them. They're a neutral third party with no direct conflict of interest might actually be the best place to gather intel. You're missing something. What is it? The scientists who went after the protocore and came back, but the ranger who went in with them never came out. Rangers usually value their lives. Would one really risk it all for a scientist? Wait a second, that Ever staff member earlier acted like their mission was already complete, like they were ready to leave. That scientist might be working with them too. As you both follow the thread of your thoughts, the pieces begin to form a larger picture. Let's go. A third party who hardly seems to be involved might actually be the key to unlocking this mystery. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's go to an encounter. Let's go to an encounter and get some ranger points. The Rangers have gathered a circle to play tall. Ah, yes. I wonder how... in the crater filled with wanderers. Make a choice. Let's join in, because I wonder how Caleb will react. One time during a mission, we fell into an unknown protofield. The gravity there was completely messed up. It doubled every few hundred meters. We were floating, falling, twisting, and being stretched. Everything we'd ever seen or done flashed before our eyes. Was it like your life flashing before your eyes? Exactly. Then what happened? And then we finally broke free of the strange G-force that was pulling us back into our past. But what? But even now, we're still not sure. Did we escape or become a part of another version of ourselves? Yeah. So was that protofield real or not? What do you think? Do you think we escaped from the black hole, or did we come here from the other side? This is giving me a headache. Forget it. Let's just drink. Yeah, let's drink. What? Oh god. When you think about it, oh my goodness. That is like... Nah. Despite it being noisy earlier, the crowd quiets down and everyone starts stinking. You two silently slip away while they, lost in thought, drink in silence. We just give them an existential crisis for fun. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, let's go. Okay, look for the day. Will you counter a powerful enemy today? Yep. It's not a big deal. Come on, don't jinx it. Let's do it. Alright, so let's do a recreation to gain ranger influence. Stealth strike hard because, yeah, I'm good at this. do that? Hey, yo. Hey! Huh? Where are you? Where are you, Tigro? Tigro! Oh, there you are. Hey, yo, come here. Don't go under the bed. Anyway. Where are you going? Come here. What you doing? Come here. There you are. Look! Kitty! Kitty! Anyway. When you think about it, this is literally Caleb's cat. This is Caleb's type of cat, yeah? Like, when I saw Caleb's, stripy tail, I was like, oh my god, that's literally my cat. Anyway. I'll gain items. Gain new items. I'll choose that one then. So now, okay, so do we have any other ones? We should go do this battle too. We should get as much ranger influence as possible. Hey yo! Non, Tigro, non, 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 va pas en dessous de là. Hey, hey, hey! Non, non! Tigro, hey, non! Ah. Tigro! Tigro, non! Non! Je sais pas ce que tu fais là! Tigro, hey! Tigro, s'il te plaît, sors de là. Hey, le bébé! Sors de là, mon petit bébé! Je veux pas que tu chies là-dedans. Viens là, viens. Viens. Et voilà. Hello. Yeah, come here.
This won't take us long. With your strength,
They're right where we want them.
let's go all out. Beginning assault.
Attack it now.
It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course. Watch me.
Hey yo!
Let's see it done.
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out. Beginning of
Caleb.
I'm here. Time to show it. Gathering our synergy energy.
Our resonance will detonate the entire field.
Embrace annihilation.
I'll show you.
Nice. So, how did I do?
What are you doing? Okay. Cancel. Yeah. Alright, we got to level 2, I think. Yeah? Is there any other ones? Alright, no, there isn't. Alright, let's do this. Tigro, why do you like going... Okay, you're gonna go in the shade, complete shade under my bed just a little bit. Yeah, at least I can still see you. Good. I can still rub your tummy. Yeah. Good kitty. Good kitty. Anyway. Let's do this. Alright.
These are the troops they sent? They're underestimating us.
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out. Target acquired. Beginning.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that.
Hey yo! Ah!
Eat this.
Hey yo!
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out. Now's our chance to strike.
Hey yo! Now!
Time
now!
to show them what we can do. It's only got half its health left. Gathering our synergy
Have
energy.
his health left? Oh yeah!
Our resonance will detonate the
The
entire
entire
field.
field.
Annihilation. They can't hold on for much longer.
Let's see if we can land the finish.
So,
We got
how
him!
did I do?
Did very well. I got a little pusheen. Alright, no, I don't want that. Okay, can we refresh? Oh. That would work, but I mean... Alright, fine. I'll get this one then. It's also, like... yeah, this one. Yeah. Ooh! New one. Wait, what? No. Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't mind. Get rid of this one. Yeah. It's a new one. Return to map. Alright! Ooh, that's nice! Wow. That looks amazing. That looks cool. Nice. At the edge of the rainforest and near a narrow river that connects to the town, a few simple tents are scattered beneath the towering redwoods. You look up. Between the thick trunks and remains of the old treehouse platforms are still faintly visible. There are traces of a lifestyle that hasn't disappeared. Several rangers are sitting around and chatting. They see you approach. They welcome you with smiles. Tourists? Are you looking to enter the rainforest? We can make a deal. One of the rangers steps forward and holds out a hand to indicate a price, but Caleb pushes it down. We're not here for a tour. We want to join you. Join us? It's quiet for a bit. The ranger glances back at his companions. Then they all burst out laughing. No way. Buddy, are you sure you want to join us? Do you even know what's going on? You and Caleb exchange a look of clueless curiosity and shake your heads. We just heard there's money to be made. So you really don't know? You've heard about the situation with the cauliflowers, right? Yeah, they're starting to wilt. And I heard the Deep Space Academy is being blamed for it. The island chief hired you to stop their research, right? You must have been paid well. But those nerds are pretty harmless. They're all focused on their research. Do they look like they want to cause trouble? If Addie says they're responsible, then they are. So you don't actually know for sure? Well, if you ask me, those bookish types probably won't hurt a fly, but that's not our business. We get paid to do our jobs, and yeah, the pay's been decent. The ranger looks at two of you for a while. You two want in? It's a shame. You know the Kali Festival is starting soon, right? It only happens once every 4 years, and this is supposed to be the last one. Adia is going to announce that all research must come to a halt on the island. The Academy's already been notified. They'll start pulling out tomorrow or the next day, and it's not like we have another reason to stay. If you join us, it'll be like getting hired the day before the company goes out of business. But the island still has tourists. For now, the first step is to stop all research efforts. After that, it's closing off the island to the outside world. We're trying to figure out where to go next. That explains why Tanakali suddenly became a popular tourist spot. It's going to be closed off. But if tourists are flooding in, don't you need more people? You're not wrong. The ranger looks back at other rangers. The others shrug and go back to drinking. They're not particularly interested. We're not exactly a disciplined organization. If you want to join, fine. But if you want the pass that Addie gives to rangers, we'll need to test you first. It's for safety purposes. What will we be testing on? You need to fight. Perfect. That's our specialty. We'll be done in no time. The ranger laughs and points towards his companions. Judging by your confidence, you might actually fit in here. But we have to wait for our buddies to finish their afternoon drinks. They can drink and watch at the same time. It might even liven things up. Good idea! But our best ranger isn't here. She wandered off again because she's trying to reach the rainforest central area by herself. Since I've gotten a good look at you two, I feel like we might have found people who can handle her. I wouldn't miss that showdown for anything. The rangers tell you to come back later, and you return to the town. More people are heading to the center of the town. They talk excitedly about how stunning the plaza lights and how appealing the Tanakali's culture is. Almost no one seems to care that the island might be closed off soon. You look like you're still thinking about the Rangers. Are you wondering if we should keep interacting with them? Yeah, judging by how they acted, it's clear they don't really care what's going on. They just take the money and do the job. That look on your face doesn't exactly show you've made up your mind. You're thinking about the ranger who went into the rainforest central area, right? Yes. We're thinking about Burness, because Burness is like the hottest character I've ever seen. Yeah, the rangers might chase profit, but they also value their lives. Considering the current state of this island, this wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for them to just to go into that place, especially by themselves. Whoever went in either has a goal similar to ours or has their own agenda. Maybe they wanted to find out what happened in that incident, how the ranger didn't make it back in after escorting the scientist into the rainforest. Oh my god! I just realized! I just remembered. Remember what Berna said about her girlfriend going down like with the scientist? I'm pretty sure that Berna said that once. That Sarita, I don't know, like, but her girlfriend, right, went in with a scientist and never came back. And then Bernice was wondering if she has died, if there was a corpse or whatever, and she wanted to know what was going on. And after me and Raphael, we went there, and then we found the bracelet and gave it back to her. She was crying and everything because she probably died, right? But Bernice's girlfriend, that's the ranger. That went in with Bernice's girlfriend probably went with that other what's her name again? The old lady, you know, that researcher lady. But that's just a theory. If this ranger is the reckless type who only cares about money, then we're getting more sidetracked. Caleb chuckles. He strolls over to a nearby vendor, buys a coconut, and picks a heart-shaped straw. Caleb, stop. He holds it up to your lips. You don't have to worry about me. What matters more is recruiting anyone is finding out why ever is interested in this place. What matters more is recruiting anyone is finding out why ever. Oh, what matters more than recruiting anyone is finding out why ever is interested in this place. And maybe your goal is to uncover the truth. Since we're heading into the rainforest central area anyway, we might as well see if this ranger knows something useful. You take 2 quick sips through the straw. I hate coconut drinks. Anyway, sorry. Like I hate coconut water. I don't like the taste of coconut, okay? I only like coconut when it's with those special cakes that we can get at, like, what is the special cakes from anyway? It's like, I'm pretty sure it's from either Costco or IGA, but those special cakes that are coconut flavored, I did not know they were coconut flavored, but I thought they were the most delicious thing ever made, ever. And they were made with coconut, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually coconut? It tastes like chocolate. Like, I don't know, it tasted like white chocolate, but then it was like coconut. I was like, what? This tastes like the flavor of banana, you know? It tastes like the banana flavor, like the artificial flavor of banana, but they probably use coconut to make that artificial flavor. Because the artificial flavor of banana has this distinct, like, taste. And, the cake literally tasted like the artificial flavor of banana, but it was actually made with coconut. So, I was like, what? Is that how they make the artificial flavor of banana? They use coconut in it? I don't know. That's just a theory. You're right, let's go. Alright. Let's go to Ranger's Tavern because we got all these. Yes. Okay, let's do progress. You return to the ranger camp. From a distance, it's clear the mood has changed. The easygoing atmosphere from before is gone. A group of rangers huddle together. They're discussing something. What's going on? Can we take the test now? It's you two. Sorry, the tests have been canceled. Something's off. Maybe we can help? You? Our best ranger went into the rainforest central area and still hasn't returned. What can the two of you do? Your best? Crystally, No, you take the lead. I'll handle the rest. Caleb raises an eyebrow, then, with a sharp motion, he lifts his hand and presses his left palm toward the ground. Heavy armored vehicles around the camp and dust under and the dust under your feet rise. They're suspended in the air. The Rangers freeze as they try to draw their weapons. You fire off several shots. Bullets fly past to knock the guns and blades off their belts. They clatter to the ground. Leave it to me. My pants oh! Not bad, but you still have to defeat me. He blocks your remaining bullets with his claymore. Judging by your gear, your magazine's empty. Now it's my turn. He uses his evil in combination with his claymore and swings. A gust is sent toward you. Just as Caleb starts to move, you hold him back. Don't underestimate me. Your movements are as fast as lightning. With one hand, you eject the empty magazine, and with the other, you reload in one fluid motion. Bang! The bullet hits the edge of his blade with perfect accuracy. Sparks fly as metal screeches against metal. The claymore's path shifts slightly, its edge skimming your shoulder and slicing off a strand of hair. It's quiet for a moment, then the claymore-wielding ranger pats your shoulder. You've earned my respect, kid. Caleb claps proudly and pats the ranger on the shoulder as well. Okay, for her sake, you've earned my respect too. Nice, I'm just her sidekick. Now, are you ready to tell us what's going on? Our best ranger, Bernice, heard the island was going to be closed off. She went into the rainforest alone and hasn't come back. Her partner was skilled and better than any of us. She escorted some researcher in earlier, but she never returned. See, I told you Bernice's girlfriend went in! Researcher? From the Deep Space Academy? No, Biosun Pharmaceuticals. It's a subsidiary of Ever. The fog changes. The fog hanging over your mind clears. Suddenly, everything makes sense. We'll take the job. I knew it. No, listen. Am I the only one who thinks that Bernice's friend is actually her girlfriend? Cause seriously, there could be potential Yuri angst in there. Seriously, I still think that this is some good Yuri right there, you know? Because, Bernice acts like Raphael, bro. Inside the brightly lit tavern, an unfamiliar figure shakes the cocktail mixer. She offers you a practiced, courteous smile. Drink and be merry while you can. Are you planning to drink the day away? I feel like this happened before. Do I have to pay? The mixologist's face smiles momentarily, and she gestures toward a ranger behind her. Are you planning to skip out on the bill and in a tavern frequented by rangers? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. It's a big world. Maybe you met another version of me somewhere. So, what would you like to drink? Oh wait, this is the same. Oh my gosh, is this an alternate version of the lady that hands us drinks in Abyssal Chaos missions? Bruh, that's so crazy, bruh. That's crazy. She gives you a. Wait a second. Here, this drink is a favorite among rangers. It's bitter and spicy, yet it's not intoxicating. The drink is perfect for rangers who need to stay alert for commissions. That's really good. Ugh, it's so bitter, Caleb. I think my tongue just died. Your nose is all scrunched up. It must be really bad. I'm not suffering alone. It's your turn. You repay my kindness with cruelty? What kindness? When exactly were you being kind? Okay, but have I ever made anything that tasted this bad? You have? Really? When you cooked for the first time, you burnt the eggs so badly that they were more bitter than this. That was my first time in the kitchen. That doesn't count. But what about the time you told me bitter melon juice was cucumber juice? Wait, this drink tastes familiar. Did you put bitter melon in it? Let me try. Yeah, it's the exact same flavor. Oh, bruh. He... Too much of a brotherly figure for me, guys. You accidentally blurt out the main ingredient, and the nearby rangers immediately demand refunds. After leaving the mixologist thoroughly traumatized with the realization that she's been defeated, you both leave. What? Did we just ruin a woman's business or something? Bruh. That is crazy. That is crazy. Nah. Recently, Ranger base is on island doing well. Okay, Dash Ranger service is actually good. It's free. Let's give it a try. Your Ranger, you're on the way. Your Ranger seems to have encountered some difficulties. Your Ranger is being attacked by wanderers. Okay, help me, please. I need your help. Okay. I mean, that's pretty bad for a Ranger. What if we were just tourists? We wouldn't have been able to kill those wanderers for you, stupid Ranger. Anyway. I really want to cut off these bangs with these scissors right now. Like, seriously, I am feeling it. I am feeling the impulse to just chop it off. Anyway. Yeah, maybe I should chop it off on camera. That would have been hilarious if I did that right on camera.
This won't take us long. With your strength, this should be...
They're right where we want that.
Let's go all out. Now's our chance to strike.
Bring it on.
Get behind me.
I can still fight.
Alright, let's see here. I need to refresh. Alright. Sounds good, seems good. Yep. Level 3, let's go. You see, I learned how to use this. This is great. Okay. We learned, guys. We learned how to use this. All right. Okay, we have 2 more left. Let's do a recreation and then another encounter and gain some more ranger influence. And after we do the stories for each of the love interests, then we're going to do the hard mode, then the extra hard mode. Huh? Okay, yeah. A bartender? Okay, yeah, barter. Ranger influence. I need ranger influence. Kali shop will be extra cheaper. I'll choose a dagger because I already got a lot of daggers, but it's gonna help. Ooh, I like those. Alright, now it's time for the final sentinel. Let's do this. How much okay. I have 323%. As you venture into the rainforest central area, you spot lingering traces of dissipated metaflux near the cluster of freshly broken branches. They should be nearby. Following the signs of battle, you see a woman by the river. She is leaning against a massive fallen redwood. Ahead of her, the protofield has torn a rift through space. Don't even think about leaving. If I can't find you, I'll kill every last one of you. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is so... Couple goals right there. Wounded but still persistent, the woman rushes toward the rift. Caleb catches her in the nick of time and pulls her back. You can't go in alone, we'll handle it. If you want to find her, you have to survive. Berna says nothing. Her body finally relaxes and she slumps back against a sturdy stump. We'll ask you more questions later. Save your strength for now. You toss her a first aid kit before entering the protofield with Caleb. Let's do this! Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my god. This is gonna be so cool. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. I really want to ship Burnus with her, like, her best friend, but, like, still, like, do you guys ship Burnus with, Sarita? Like, what's her name again? I can't remember. When she says her name, oh my god, no, wait, retry. I don't want this to endure too long. During this won't take us long. I'm sure it won't take us long, Caleb.
Let's go all out.
Caleb, man.
Beginning a
Caleb.
I'm here.
Let's go, Caleb.
Just a spot.
Let's go.
Dodging this will be easy.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that.
They're right where we want that.
Let's go all out.
Yeah.
Now's our chance to strike. Gathering our synergy energy.
I hope we can do this.
Our
Wait, no.
will detonate the
I did not
entire
use the thing.
field.
I did not use the thing.
Embrace
Wait, am I able to?
annihilation.
You won't escape.
It's only got half its health left. You wanna do it for the kitchen?
We were never separated.
From now on.
Recovered already?
So, how did I do?
That was quick. Yeah, turns out that was quick. Alright. You toss your first aid kit before entering the... Okay, yep. Return to map! Yeah, let's go! Alright. Wait, what? Why? No! emerged from the protofield. Did you sense the ether core? No. Behind you, a warped space has already closed. The rainforest is quiet, for now at least. Hoping you spot anything unusual, Bernice gets up quickly and looks at you two, but her expression dims almost immediately. Did you find anything? Like something that doesn't belong here? No. Not a single word makes Bernice drop her head. She looks at you. Then you shake your head too. Her face falls with exhaustion and disappointment. Regardless of what happened, she should have left something behind. A weapon, her gear, her personal items, anything. How can someone just disappear like that? Bernice. What are you looking for? It sounds like you've already accepted what happened. You glance at the faint glint of metal by Caleb's neck. You're looking for an object that meant something to you two, like a necklace? It's just something that the most important person in my life carried with her. She was in love with her, I tell you! She was in love with her! We were there for each other for a time, but that was it. None of us believes in being by each other's side forever, right? But it's my problem. This has nothing to do with you. Bernice gives you a tired smile, then she returns to the rainforest and disappears among the trees. Bernice lifts her wrist and shows you a bracelet made by hand. It has the patterns and colors of Tanakali. Her fingers gently touch the bead. Serdia! That's her name, Serdia! Serdia is her lover. I am convinced. She said the most important person of her life is Serdia. If anyone says the contrary, y'all are wrong. She was in love with her. Serdia had one like this. One for her, one for me. She never took it off. If I can find it, then I'll know that she's really gone. I will help you look. Oh, look at Caleb's face. Look at his face. He knows what it feels like, and MC knows what it feels like, eh? She lost Caleb. Caleb speaks before you can. You glance at him, and in his familiar gaze, you see a quiet guilt he's never spoken of. Oh yeah, Caleb. Yeah, you fucking died. Yeah, that's what happened. The three of you search by the bay. The sky changes from gold to dark blue as Bernice talks about her memories with Serdia. Now and then, you and Caleb share stories of your own. Time slips by unnoticed. Caleb never suggests calling it a day. Eventually, Bernice looks at you two. Maybe we should just give up. Found it! Near a strangely shaped tree, Caleb holds up a bracelet. He wipes it clean and hands it to Bernice. Here you go. Bernice cups her hands around it. She doesn't cry, but her shoulders keep shaking. The rainforest is quiet. It's so quiet that Bernice's stifled sobs sound like a quiet protest against fate. I knew it! Bernice! You're in love with her. Oh, you were in love with her and she died. Fucking hell. That is like this. Oh my god. Tragic Yuri angst. This is what Infold is best at, and they succeed in making it between like a bit like bro, they perfect. Oh gosh. You walk with Bernice as you leave the rainforest. The glow of the ranger camp lights the way back. As you part ways, Bernice speaks softly. Serdia was strong like you two. Why did she lose to wanderers? Maybe it wasn't them. It could have been a person, the one she was protecting. Are you saying... It's a guess. If you want to know the truth, I could help you get close to it. You might be able to infiltrate their ranks. Forget it. I'm too temperamental to be a spy. She gives Caleb a knowing look. But if you need a blade one day... Bernice points toward a giant redwood in the distance. An empty swing sways gently in the breeze. You know where to find me. Oh, gosh. Damn. Now we know that Bernice's girlfriend was the most important person to her. Now it's no longer just a theory, guys. No longer just a theory. We know that that Serdia was Bernice's girlfriend, bro. It's Bernice's girlfriend, I'm telling you. We all know it's Bernice's girlfriend is Serdia, man. Hey guys, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. This has been so fun and so cool these days. It's like amazing, I'm telling you. Like, knowing more about Burnus and Serdia, it's like, oh my god, it's like, it's so, the Yuri angst, we live for it. Anyway, I hope I see you guys later.